Welcome friends, this is Fred. We're out here today on the Grays River. Last time I was out here there was less water, low tide, and I was not expecting that. So we're gonna see what we can find on this little bank. We've got about 20 feet to look before it gets too deep. Let's see what we can find. Alright, so we're gonna start here and work our way up to that small path with the rope. It's not much, maybe 30 feet or so, and we'll pick up everything. So just looking down without moving at all, I believe we have one right there, possibly one right there. Let's start with this guy. Well, that's a small piece of chalcedony, I'm assuming, but we'll get it cleaned up and we'll take a look later. See if this is anything. Nope, just a ball of mud. That's a little piece. Whoa, almost dropped that one. Just a tiny little piece. There might actually be some banding in that too. We'll see. So I'm sure you're not seeing it in the camera, but there are a lot of small pieces here. I'm just going to take a moment, pick a handful of them up, not waste your time with me picking up every piece. See you in a moment. Nothing phenomenal there, but you know, there's 4 of them and I probably took 2 or 3 steps to reach at them. We'll do the same thing for another few feet and see what we can find. Well, I'm losing some light on the floor there, but I think this one might be worth taking a peek. We could have something right here. Let me grab that. The big one's right here, and while I was there, I picked up these other couple. So, I believe that's worth looking at closer when we get it cleaned up. So, maybe another 4 feet, and here's a little group that showed themselves to me. Okay, so we're going to look at that one right there. And that one right there. Looking nice. And that other piece, a little slice of pie. Mmm. Alright, we're back to this log because it's a good setting, but these are a few more we picked up. I say we as in me and all the people watching. So the sun is doing nice things for me right now, so we're going to go in and look at that one, which is very obvious. And that one right there. Let's get them. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Alright, let's look closer. Not big, but it's a pretty little piece. And that was the neighboring piece. Well, I'm losing light and I haven't made it very far. So I'm going to try to see what I can collect for the rest of the maybe 20 feet, and I'll show you what I get at the end. So we have these guys that you haven't seen yet. And these, and these little guys. And I went back to where we started from, and since it was such a short distance, I'm just going to walk that out so you can see at the end what we found in this little patch. And I also found a collection of probably some quartzite, and we'll just leave those in there. but I can tell that the tide's going out a little bit because that rock's sticking out now. Let's keep walking the rest of it. That's where we're heading up. Let's go take a peek over here. What's this? Oh, that could be cool. That's a nice little chunk. I think that is a perfect way to wrap it up. So let me show you what we found in total. Alright, we're home. I've got everything cleaned up. I'm gonna try to explain to you what I have here, starting from the left to the right and then down into that corner. Bear with me on the terminology, I'm just learning, and it seems that there's a very fine line on that terminology, who calls what, and there's even some strong debates on that, but I don't really want to touch that. I'm just trying to have fun with rocks and show you what we have. So, let's get it started. Okay, well, I imagine these are all some form of chalcedony, but each row is a little different. All of these seem to have a very fine crystalline surface, so although our light is not showing it, they sparkle. So let me take one that might show. When I'm moving it around, you might pick up some of that sparkle. So all of this row has that. Then this side here, it has some of that microcrystals, but also has what you would call common chalcedony. What we all call these rocks when we don't exactly know what to call them. That is about split halfway. The sparkly surface is on the right, and the more chalcedony surface is on the left. And then got this row of either seams, I guess same with this other row here, or possibly some petrified wood. This one is a little different because the material is very waxy. And then we have, I guess, what I would just call chalcedony. There's some crystals in some of these. Little vug there. This was that slice of pie. And then just some other forms. Got some interesting surfaces. And then I'm going to show you what I have here in the corner, because these to me feel a little bit special.